take a couple more. Yep.
What message do you have for voters hoping for a rate cut today?
Well, the Reserve Bank are independent. The message that I have is that my government is doing everything we can to put downward pressure on inflation. We've seen it halve down to 3.5%. What we want to see is more moderation of inflation going forward. But at the same time, we're looking after people where we can on cost of living pressures, whilst making sure that any action is consistent with putting that downward pressure on inflation, which is why we're producing budget surpluses.
When can WA sheep farmers expect to see a revised compensation offer?
Well, we have, of course, $107 million on the table for compensation. We want to make sure that there's a transformation in an orderly way. I note that the live sheep exports are worth about $80 million. This is an industry, when it comes to sheep meat exports, that's valued at over $4 billion in the same year. And I note that the deal that we've done with the UAE will be potentially worth more than the entire worth of the live export industry. Well, 107 is firm, but we're if people have got proposals, we've said, and I note that the WA government's been keen on this as well, we're prepared to engage constructively. I've met with sheep farmers in Canberra and met with families in Kalgoorlie. I do want to make this point as well. That the campaign being called Keep the Sheep is, in my view, an admission that it's not keep live sheep exports, it's keep the sheep. So that shows, I think, a lack of confidence, because people are concerned about the impact of this industry. What we want is for the industry, when it comes to farming of sheep, to be more prosperous, for jobs to be value added here by producing the sheep meat for export as well as for domestic consumption. And I note the hypocrisy of Susan Ley in coming to Perth and pretending that she wasn't the person who moved a private member's bill to ban this industry, along with other front bench members of Peter Dutton's opposition, in Jason Wood and others. They were busy campaigning for this live export industry to end. She's the deputy leader of the Liberal Party.